A pleasure to meet all at last, and welcome back to HJN Season 3. So, getting back to Bandtastic once again, what we can do for today's pick is known as Jimmy Eat World for number 2139. That's pretty much what we're going to do here. We're going to explore the world of Jimmy Eat World. A band first formed in '94 after one of the founding members, who's gone by the name Jimmy, actually received a pretty cute piece of art done by his child. That's technically where the band got their name from. A kid drew a hilarious picture, gave it to her father, who's known by the name Jimmy. It simply is depicted as Jimmy Eat World. And, well, that's how you know the name. But other than that, these guys did a fantastic series of work over the years. And nearly 30 years later, since they were originally founded, they're still going quite strong, while not necessarily catching up to the likes of various other bands that we've gotten in more recent years. The recent works that have been done throughout the past year or so by the likes of Fall Out Boy, Anne Boleyn, Bush, and some others here and there. It's highly unlikely they might be able to catch up, but I can at least give you some good insights. Like a lot of bands, I actually happen to feature some of their own content on my phone. And well, one thing that I can at least point out, currently only one album, their 1999 alt-rock piece known as Clarity. It's pretty much the only known piece of work that I have in relation to them being on my devices. While it's pretty much the only album, Clarity does have some amazing singles to it. You have the self-titled single known as Clarity for the album Clarity. Yeah, it was kind of common back then for that to happen, for singles to be named after the album that they're featured in. But some other singles are there as well, like Lucky Denver Mint and A Sunday. Those were great singles. But they've truly achieved perfection in 2001 with that album in particular. Then, of course, they got bigger and better, more popular as the series went on. While they certainly had not gotten as far as their 2001 album, they sure have had a notable series of success here and there. Even to this very day, some people can expect a few charts featuring Jimmy Eat World singles, even though they might not have as much relevance recently, especially when plenty of other bands have made recent work that likely does even better than stuff that has been done back then. I mean, even Fall Out Boy with their new album So Much for Stardust, which has come out ever since I talked about them here on YouTube. So that just goes to show, some bands are going strong even today. That's really a lot to take in. Nevertheless, though, I'm sure Jimmy Eat World will have their own share of success in recent years and probably come back with a fresh new album this year or probably even later. No one really knows for sure how it works, but with them, you probably can't go wrong all too often. So I guess that pretty much covers this band itself. The members, the story of how they got their name, the story of how much success they built over the years, their albums, singles, and quite possibly the Billboard charts that they have made, the records they have set based on their success over the past 29 going on 30 years. Yeah, that's quite a long time for them to be around, but still. If you want to see more, go down to my channel, then stay tuned for some more pieces of Bandtastic.